Hi, it's Matt here from Go Green Auto. So here we have a Nissan Leaf for sale. This is a 2016 30 kilowatt hour Acenta model, and being a 2016, it's one of the earliest 30 kilowatt hour cars. And this has got the upgraded AC charger. So as standard, these have a 3 kilowatt AC charger, and this has got the upgraded 6.6 kilowatt charger. So what that means is it's going to charge quicker when you're at home or at your workplace or on an AC charging post. And then here we have our rapid charging port. This is a 50 kilowatt DC CHAdeMO port, and this is what you would use on the roadside or in a motorway services, also now in petrol forecourts. And using this, you're going to get that quick 25 to 30 minute rapid charge. And then in the boot here, there are two charging cables. So this is your AC charging cable you would plug into a home or workplace charger or a public charging post. So type 2 this end, all chargers are type 2 sockets, and a type 1 this end that goes into the front of the Leaf. And then here we've got a portable charger, often called a granny cable, and that allows you to charge the vehicle with the normal main socket using a 3-pin plug. So it does take longer with those because that can only draw 10 amp to protect your wiring, whereas if you're using a proper wall charger using that cable, you're going to charge at about 28 amp. And as this is an Acenta model, it has the cloth seats. It doesn't have the leather seats and leather steering wheel like the Techno models do, so considered a vegan friendly model. So the purpose of this video is to show you the condition, and if you've seen my videos before, you'll know I point out every little stone chip mark or scratch I can find, no matter how minor, because I want people to know exactly what they're buying, and that gives people then the confidence to buy it from afar without coming down here to view it first. And I can get vehicles delivered all over the country. So let's have a walk around and show you this car. I'm going to show you a few things, mainly stone chips on the front, but I might come across sounding too negative because I point these things out that most people really don't care, but as I said, I want people to know exactly what they're buying. But overall, it's a really nice condition car, particularly considering it's 4.5 years old or so now and has done 37,000 miles. It's in fantastic condition. So let's start here and walk around. The alloy wheel here is in nice condition. The tyre tread depths are on the website. I would just say anything I'm going to point out I've taken pictures of, so you can go onto the photo gallery on the website and zoom right into the pictures and have a good look in detail. So continuing around this side, there's no stone chips, scratches or dents at all. I've put a pair of new tyres on. So we've got brand new Dunlop tyres on the back here. I've switched the wheels around so the new tyres are on the back because that's always the safer place to put new wheels, new tyres should I say. And this alloy has been refurbished because this one was on the front and it had been curbed quite a bit and didn't quite match the rest, so that's just recently been professionally refurbished, so that's looking like a new wheel. Walking around here, the only thing I need to show you, there's a few little scratches or chips on the back bumper. You always get that because they're painted bumpers and stuff gets loaded in the boot, but all very minor. But there's a little chip there, little chip there. I have dabbed some metallic silver paint in. There's a longer one there, about the width of my fingernail. There's a few minor scratches on the top of the bumper here, but very insignificant. You can't even see them through the drizzle here. But there's a longer scratch there, about 1.25 inches, and a couple of little chips up there and one there. But all very minor, all completely normal, well, better than normal, to be honest. And we've got a camera there on the back. On the Leafs you get a reversing camera, you don't get sensors. There's some minor scratching here in the paintwork. Actually, I didn't see that before at the other angle. You don't notice that. Yeah, there's a more significant scratch here and some minor scratching. I'll run the polishing machine along there. That will probably clean up a bit better, but I suspect that's been touching someone's garage roof. The back is all clean and tidy, no dog hairs, and we've got our two charge cables, as I said. Then continuing around this side, This alloy had a little scuff here, very small, not much more than my fingernail, and I've put a bit of silver paint and lacquer on there. There's a little bit of corrosion starting on the inner edge of that spoke, which they do on these Nissan wheels, but as I said before, it is much better than the average at this age. Looking down here, very little to show you. There's a tiny little stone chip there in the paintwork, a little scratch there, but very small. The only more significant thing is there's a little dent here in the pillar. I don't know whether my camera is picking it up. It's very small. I don't know what's caused that. Someone may have leant against it or something, but it's just had one of those little pinprick dents. And then on the back of the mirror cap here, there's some indentation here. I suspect the mirror's hit something. It hasn't scratched it, it's indented in the plastic, but very minor again. Looking round here, that wheel is all scuff free in a nice condition. And then the only other thing is just a few stone chips on the front, which you're going to expect at a car this age. So we've got some more significant stone chips there. They do show up, 4 there, we've got a couple there, one there. We've got 2 there on the charge flap. We've got a 3 there, a couple there, and then a few here. They're all very small and minor, but they do show up, and that's because it's a plastic bumper, and when stones hit the plastic bumper, it makes a more of an indentation than it does on a steel panel. But you know, it's not going to rust. I've dabbed a bit of paint and lacquer in it all, but you're always going to get stone chips on the front of the cars. But as like always, I've said before, you know, it's all pretty minor and better than average. And then we've got a few stone chips on the bonnet, couple there, couple there, 1 or 2 there. It's a bit difficult to see now, it's raining, but they're all very small, and because this drizzle is coming down now, you can't really see them. But there's one here which is, again, it's only what, 1.5 millimeters, but it has indented the panel a tiny bit, so when you look at certain lights, that one does show up a little bit more. But they've all got paint in and all pretty small, but as I said, I don't hide anything. And then if we look inside, it's in really nice condition. I'll just move my bit of paper there. I'll put some new genuine Nissan mats in it, so that's just keeping the new mat clean, and the seats and all the interior is in really nice condition. You'll often on these get wear on this fabric on the door here, but not so much in this case. You know, it's all pretty nice. On these Acenta seats, oh, another cobweb on my hands, often they get a bit, the fabric gets a bit loose on the bolsters here, but you know, it's all better than average and really nice condition. You get this sort of suede effect, but yeah, all the fabric is really nice condition in this car. In the back it looks like it's hardly been used, to be honest. And then let's just jump in out of the rain and start it up. So there's the mileage, 37,692 miles, and because we can see 2 charge times there, 3 kilowatt and 6 kilowatt, we can see this has got that upgraded 6.6 kilowatt charger. So we've got touchscreen, sat nav, there's a single slot CD behind it, heat pump, air conditioning, climate control. Let me just turn that off. And then this is our gear selector, part reverse, neutral, drive, and if I just put it into reverse, we can see there we've got the camera image there out the back. We've got cruise control, speed limiter, eco mode, audio controls. Yeah, everything works as it should do without any fault at all. And oh yeah, we've also got 2 keys. Yeah, there's the other key, just got it out of my pocket there. And let's just have a quick look at the paperwork. We've got the locking wheel nut there. I would just say also the puncture repair kit, the pump and gunk, is in the boot as well. We've got all the manuals there. And here's the logbook. So this vehicle has only had 1 owner from new, no previous keepers. The keeper was ERAC UK Limited. That's actually Enterprise car hire, so I don't know whether this was a hire car. To be honest, it looks too good condition that it's for that. It's just immaculate really, but possibly they used it for hire, but it's certainly been well looked after. And then the registration date is the 14th of the 4th 2016, and the MOT was last done at 27,809, so what's that, 10,000 miles ago. Expiry date is 13th of the 4th 2020. The only advisory is last time was tyres, which of course just replaced them anyway. So all the other information is on the website regarding charging, the range, the battery state of health. I've tested that as well. I would just say battery state of health does go up as well as down, so when this car gets back into regular use and has some rapid charges, then the battery state of health might go up as well. But as you saw on the dash there, it's got the full 12 out of 12 bars. So yes, this vehicle is ready to go, so if you're interested, give me a call or email, and as I said, I can deliver these anywhere in the country, and it will come to you on a flatbed or trailer, and it will be fully charged and ready to use.